November 27th to December the 3rd, with two aspects and one change of sign, Mercury, the planet of communication, is highlighted. Our thinking process, how we exchange ideas, the manner in which we express ourselves come to the forefront with a need for more seriousness and discrimination. Relationships, especially a specific love relationship, could be tested. What else can we expect? This is what we shall find out here today. Good morning, bonjour, Michelle Karen, astrologer, shaman. Welcome to my channel dedicated to the practical uses of astrology to lead a more conscious, therefore a better life. Monday, November the 27th, Mercury is square Neptune. Communications tend to be subjective, a little frustrating, and maybe somewhat foggy. Misconceptions, exaggerations, and misunderstandings are likely. It is best to avoid idealizing others, as we could be confronted to dishonest people who prove unreliable, evasive, dissipated, and deceptive. We ourselves could lack self confidence, be confused by conflicted information, feel impressionable, indecisive, absent minded, mentally disorganized, and impractical. Let us be extra careful with secrets, as we are somewhat weak willed and prone to even unintentionally disclosing sensitive information. Alcohol or drugs are more than ever not recommended, as they could have an amplified effect. Because our tendency to daydream could make us lose track of the world around us and become the victims of lies or misrepresentations, this is not a good day for business negotiations, especially if finances are involved. Getting lost, forgetting appointments, overlooking the fine print, and feeling physically drained are likely occurrences. But on the other hand, if we manage to avoid falling prey to spiritual imagination, this is a very good day for artistic creativity, especially for musicians and actors. We are aware of the more subtle dimensions of existence, and our sensitivity is increased. A movie or a novel could provide a very real and profound answer to a life situation we are dealing with. Friday, December the 1st until the 22nd, Mercury is in Capricorn. During the next 3 weeks, we are likely to be concerned with more serious matters and wish to achieve our ambitions through material accomplishments. Practical, realistic, rational, organized, patient, disciplined, efficient, and reliable. We are more careful. Our common sense is enhanced and we think in constructive, pragmatic ways. What we say, we really mean. Discriminating and industrious, we have little interest in wasting our time gossiping or getting distracted. We take things one step at a time. We may work slowly, but are thorough and make steady progress. Our thinking may not be original, but we do maintain our resolve and attain our goals through a matter of fact, systematic, orderly approach and extended periods of concentration. This is a great period to keep our own counsel, plan our future, rise thanks to our resourcefulness, develop our managerial abilities, and assume our responsibilities. Teachers, mathematicians, diplomats, directors, CEOs are favored. If we are careful to not fall prey to intolerance, depression, or underestimating our own achievements, but cultivate faith and optimism, our determination, decisiveness, and logic help us fulfill our objectives. Saturday, December the 2nd, Mercury is sextile Saturn. Saturn being the ruler of Capricorn, this aspect reinforces all the traits of Mercury in Capricorn. Our achievements are built on persistence, determination, and mental concentration. Our self control is strong, our mind is structured, our concerns are serious. Small talk, frivolity, anything lightweight is not attractive in the least. We are drawn to people whose maturity, logic, intelligence, and success we respect. Erring more on the quiet side and only speaking if we have something valuable to contribute to the conversation, we do not mind working overtime to further our goals. So, this is a very good day to isolate ourselves, exercise mental discipline, be responsible, and engage in serious studies. We are, or should be, earnest, reliable, introspective, and sensible. This transit is excellent for careful, systematic, practical planning. Great also for clearing our desk of backlogged work, tackling boring, tedious details, as well as revisiting our goals in life. Leaving very little to chance, we tend today to move forward carefully. Having a good eye for what works and what doesn't, we give a lot of thought before expressing our conclusions in a direct, matter of fact manner. We are, or should be, honest and have the ability to devise methods of greater efficiency. Purposeful, methodical, super organized, rational, and productive, our progress may be slow, but it is thorough. Our decisions are sound and constructive. This day is very good for scientists, teachers, lecturers, writers, and of course, students. And last but not least, Sunday, December the 3rd, Venus is square Pluto. Relationships in general could be fraught with difficulties. If we are single, we are likely to feel a deep desire to be loved and a profound longing for companionship. We may fall under the sexual spell of someone with whom there's no real overall compatibility, and that person could use subversive techniques, be manipulative, compulsive, obsessive, lustful, destructive, even degrading. But on the good side, that fascination changes our consciousness of what we truly need in a relationship at a deep level. If we are already in a relationship, things are likely to become quite intense. Our emotions could be stirred up by a crisis, tensions, resentments that had been brewing under the surface could erupt. Emotional challenges from the past could be brought up, needing to be faced, resolved, and cleared. Issues around isolation, jealousy, sexuality, possessiveness, and control are likely to emerge. Conflicts could arise also in family relationships, as well as in our social life, which could feel a little unfulfilling in the sense that friends might prove uncooperative and difficult. Ultimatums or pushing for a commitment is not advised. We need to compromise for the sake of unity and may be required to bend over backwards to maintain the peace. To relate effectively, we may have to put ourselves at other people's level and make real efforts to work through the obstacles that present themselves. With this transit, deception and dishonesty, both in love and money matters, only lead to a downfall. So let's be careful. And let's be extra cautious of shady financial involvements and, of course, toxic people. The best is to lie low, develop a certain emotional detachment, carefully examine our objectives, and be super honest with others as well as with ourselves. So the question remains, can we change what is no longer working? And if we cannot, can we live with the situation as it is, or is it time to move on? Hanging on just out of insecurity or fear of the unknown is not advised at all. The time may have come for a relationship that had been unstable and restrictive for a while to end. On the other hand, once the air has been cleared of old emotional patterns, a good relationship will start anew on a much sounder basis and become stronger and deeper. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Your comments are always appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to place a thumbs up and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video once, sometimes twice a week. Remember, as always, choose your battles, walk in beauty. Thank you for watching. Until next time.